Hey, how's everyone doing? Now, tonight I am going to do another Prince song. Forgive me, I haven't done one for ages, but it's a wonderful song from 1985, and it reminds me, of course, and makes me think about, we want lockdown to finish. We want the numbers to come down so we can open the schools, open the parks again. We want kids to get out onto the parks, have some fun, be kids again, all that. So, this song, of course, reminds me of that. And it's a bit psychedelic. 1984 was the first Prince album that I bought. There wasn't an album, it was a cassette. I didn't have a record player. I bought everything on cassette. Everyone talks about albums. What about cassettes? Purple Rain, I knew all the songs already when I bought it. I already knew Purple Rain, Let's Go Crazy, I Would Die For You, When Doves Cry. But this is the first one that I got as soon as it was released. I didn't know any of the songs. And did I love it? No, not really. It was so different. Just think it's gone from the hard sort of grinding funk of When Doves Cry to Raspberry Beret. Kind of a bit 60s psychedelic influenced pop song, but of course I ended up loving it. And that's what I loved about Prince, that every single album was completely different sounds. This is the most sort of 60s psychedelic song on this wonderful album. And of course reminds me of the kids getting back to the park. What a wonderful melody it is. And also, of course, he named his home studio and the whole complex after this particular song, and it's the one place I would love to go one day. It's the only reason I ever want to go to America. Here we go. 1, 2, oh, 1, 2, 3. There is a park that is known for the face it attracts. Colourful people whose hair on one side is swept back. The smile on their faces, it speaks of profound inner peace. Ask where they're going, they'll tell you nowhere. They've taken a lifetime lease on Paisley. The girl on the seesaw is laughing for love is the colour this place imparts. Paisley admission is easy to say. You believe and come to this place in your heart. Paisley Park is in your. There is a woman who sits all alone by the pier. Her husband was naughty and caused his wife so many tears. He died without knowing forgiveness, and now she is sad, so sad. And maybe she'll come to the park and forgive him, and life won't be so bad in Paisley. The girl on the seesaw is laughing for love is the colour this place imparts. Paisley admission is easy to say. You believe and come to this place in your heart. Paisley Park is in your. See the man cry in the city, can dance where he lives. A memory's time, the taxes you still have to give. Whoever said that elephant's stronger than you. Come to the park and play with us. There are 10 heroes in Paisley. The girl on the seesaw is laughing for love is the colour this place imparts. Paisley admission is easy to say. You believe and come to this place in your heart. Everyone, Paisley Park is in your. The girl on the seesaw is laughing for love is the colour this place imparts. Paisley admission is easy to say. You believe and come to this place in your heart. Paisley Park is in your heart. Everyone, Paisley Park is in your heart. Paisley Park, your heart. Paisley Park. Very interesting last chord. I hope you enjoyed that. I loved it. Took me all the way back. Let's get those parks reopened again. Let's have some fun. Bring on spring. Bring on the footy finals too. Thanks, guys. Take care of yourself. See ya.